Greetings to all viewers tuning in to our International News Bulletin. Today, we would like to present to you an in-depth analysis of the weather situation in the United States as the country enters a rare period of atmospheric instability. Unsettled signals on meteorological charts indicate that a series of extreme weather events may unfold over the next week, ranging from abnormal heat, enhanced cold air intrusions, to the formation of a large-scale storm system capable of posing widespread hazards. All of these developments are assessed to have high impact levels and may directly affect the daily lives of tens of millions of Americans. First, let us begin with the current weather situation across the United States. A low-pressure system is moving through the Midwest and the Northern Plains. Although this system does not bring significant rainfall, it generates thick cloud cover across many central states, resulting in gloomy conditions and slightly increased humidity. However, the most notable feature is a strong low-pressure center originating from Manitoba, Canada, which is beginning to slide down into the northeastern United States. Within the next 24 hours, the Northeast, including New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, and northern New York, will face the risk of light snowfall, freezing rain, and even thin ice forming on roadways. The U.S. National Weather Service has issued multiple early winter weather advisories for mountainous and remote regions where temperatures are lower than average. Although this is not yet a severe snowstorm, the appearance of freezing conditions in mid-November is a sign that cold air from the north is beginning to surge more strongly than in many previous years. On the West Coast, particularly in California, the situation is unfolding in a completely different direction. A low-pressure trough off the Pacific coast continuously draws moisture from the ocean and pushes it inland, producing prolonged heavy rain. Areas previously impacted by summer wildfires face the highest risk of landslides and mudslides due to weakened soil. Local residents have been advised to limit travel to hilly regions during these periods of heavy rainfall to ensure safety. In addition to the current weather conditions, what concerns experts the most is the sudden shift in large-scale atmospheric patterns. Satellite imagery and analytical models indicate that the jet stream, the high-altitude wind belt that directs cold and warm air masses, is showing signs of sharply dipping southeastward. This dip will create a strong temperature contrast between the cooler western regions and the warmer east, while pushing a portion of cold air into the Midwest and Northeast for a short period. However, immediately after the cold air passes, a warm air mass is expected to surge northward from the southern states, bringing unusually high temperatures to many regions. By midweek, forecast models show that a disturbance from the desert southwest will move into the central United States. Although this system is not particularly strong, it serves as the leading feature for a more complex weather pattern expected later in the week. When the disturbance from the southwest interacts with moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, it may produce scattered showers in Kansas, Missouri, and Illinois. These thunderstorms may be accompanied by gusty winds, though they are not expected to cause major impacts. The most significant concern arises after this initial disturbance passes. A larger-scale weather system will form and intensify as it moves over the Rockies. From Wednesday through Friday, this system is expected to draw in increasing moisture, strengthen its circulation, and develop into a widespread storm. This is considered the major weather focal point for the upcoming week, with the central United States lying directly in its path. States including Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, and Louisiana are evaluated to be at high risk of hazardous weather conditions. The storm is forecast to produce strong winds, large hail, and tornadoes over 2 consecutive days. The U.S. National Weather Service warns residents in these states to closely monitor updates within 48 to 72 hours before the system arrives, as the storm's structure may change rapidly depending on the jet stream's alignment and how much moisture is drawn from the Gulf. Notably, despite entering the cold season, the United States is unexpectedly experiencing a record-breaking heat wave. In the past 24 hours, more than 100 temperature records have been broken across many cities in the central and southern regions. Some areas have recorded temperatures 25 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit above average, an anomaly even in years marked by significant climate variation. In Oklahoma City, temperatures may exceed 80 degrees, while Wichita Falls is forecast to reach 92 degrees, a level rarely seen in mid-November. The main cause of this heat wave is a strong warm air mass moving northward from the southern states, combined with a persistent high-pressure ridge compressing warm air near the surface and preventing it from dispersing. Experts believe this heat may continue for several more days before cold air from the north moves in. In the 10-day outlook, each region of the United States will experience distinct weather patterns. The Northeast, including New England, is expected to remain cold, with chances of light snow and freezing rain. Early next week, temperatures may drop further due to the influence of Canadian cold air. The western United States, especially California, will continue to face prolonged heavy rainfall. Steep terrain combined with weakened soil after wildfire season increases the risk of landslides and mudslides. Residents are advised to avoid traveling to areas prone to geological hazards. In the Midwest and Great Lakes, light snowfall of 1 to 2 inches may occur briefly. However, the most significant impact for this region will arrive mid-week when the large storm system from the southwest moves in, potentially bringing heavy rain, strong winds, and widespread thunderstorms. For the central and southern plains, including Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana, the risk of extreme weather late next week remains very high. Strong winds, large hail, and tornadoes may develop on Thursday and Friday. The system could then advance into the southeast, affecting Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Additionally, while rumors of a major cold outbreak during Thanksgiving have circulated widely on social media, experts warn the public not to place too much trust in long-range models distributed online. Professional assessments indicate that forecasts beyond 10 days carry significant uncertainty and do not accurately represent the severity or timing of cold events. As for early December, the U.S. Climate Prediction Center reports that many states in the central northern regions, the Great Lakes area, and the Northeast are likely to enter a period of below-average temperatures. This suggests that winter may arrive earlier and potentially be more severe than in some recent years. Ladies and gentlemen, over the next 7 to 10 days, the United States will experience one of the most complex weather sequences since the beginning of autumn. The combination of abnormal heat, strengthening cold air, and the potential formation of a strong storm system paints a diverse yet potentially dangerous meteorological picture. Residents in high-risk areas are advised to follow weather updates closely and prepare appropriate safety measures. We will continue to provide updates as new developments arise. Thank you for watching today's International News Bulletin. We wish you peace and safety, and we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming reports.